All right, lesson 42, repeating decimals. It's Wednesday and I'm not here, so here you go. Here's a video to help you do today's lesson. Hopefully it'll be a benefit to you. Now, as you know, sometimes when you divide, you end up with, since you've been doing division, you end up with a remainder, or then you end up with, then we've done mixed numbers. We wrote our answers as decimals. And we know that there's something when we divide called a terminating decimal. As in, our problem has an ending. But at other times when we divide, we will not end up with a remainder of 0. We'll have something that goes on forever. Here's an example. What if I divided 43 by 6? If I divide 43 by 6, I can quickly see that it's not going to go in evenly. So I add a decimal, add a 0. 6 is not going to go into 10, so that's 1, 6, 4, 0. And each time, it's going to be 6. As you can see, it keeps on going, on and on and on. So, I can keep on going with that. Here's another example. How about 3 5/10 divided by 11? Move my decimal up. Well, 3 times, it's going to be 33. Add a 0 for 20. 11 goes into 20 once. 11, 9, add a 0. Bring it down. 11 goes in 98 times. Hit 88. Hit 2, 0, and then 1 time again. Notice something happening, and it's going to keep on going like that forever. At least the 1818 do. So when we have a non-terminating decimal, something that repeats anyway, something called a repeating decimal, sometimes it's called the repetend. What we do is we're going to write our answers with the repetend. We're going to show this one here, 7.16, with a line over the 6. The line is the repetend, so it'll go on forever. Now, in this problem, over here, the repetend is 0.318. 1/8 is the repetend because it's the 1/8 that repeats. So that's where I draw the repetend. Now, your book asks you to do several examples to give you this problem here. How would you write this with the repetend? Well, you would write it just like that. The repetend over only the part that repeats, or some crazy number. What part repeats? Well, the whole thing, 142,857 is what's repeating, so you can write the number with the 142,857 with the repetend over the whole thing, so that's that whole part that goes on forever. Okay? Now, it's usually helpful, though, to be able to round these as well. So here's a problem with the repetend. Round that to 5 decimal places. Well, I'm only showing 3. So let's add 3 more decimal places. Okay? My cutoff is here, this number. And the 6 is 5 or more, so that's going to make that one go up. So when I round it, I get 5.316. Whoa, I just messed up, didn't I? Let's fix my mistake. I said add 3 more, and I only added 2 more. So here's my target number here, because I said 5 decimal places, didn't I? Here's 4, and it's this number. Number after is 5 or more, so it's going to make it go up. So my last one's a 7. Okay, now again, 5 decimal places. So 25.405. I'm going to add 405 again. My 5th decimal place is right here, 5 or more after it. So it's 25.40541, because that 5 makes it go up. We do some other stuff with that. compare these two. Which one's bigger? Well, if I just add one more decimal place to each one of these, I get this. Because the 3 go on forever, that's why it's 33. And if I rounded it up to 2 decimal places, it would be 0.33 still. Which one's bigger? Definitely 0.33. 33 100ths is bigger than 30 hundredths. Okay, so you can do that. Now when you divide, we divide 1.5 by 11 and write the quotient with the bar over the repetent and rounded to the nearest hundredth. So let's do our division. Okay, 11 goes into 1.5 once, and 0, then it goes in 40 3 times, 33, add 0, 11 goes into 76 times, 66. Where do you see the repeating starting to happen already? 3, 33, okay, you should start seeing it. So what's repeating? The 36 is. And it'll keep on going like that forever. So with the repetent, our answer is 0.136 with a line over 36. That's the part that keeps repeating. The 1 never repeats. And then rounding this to the nearest hundredth, we'll do it like this. Hundredth is the 3, so 6 is 5 or more, so 0.14. So those are our two answers. Now when you do this on the calculator, your calculator will display all that, and it's going to round things for you as well. So keep that in mind as well. So very good.